Leo, a night shift security guard at an abandoned hospital, prided himself on his unflappable nature. Years of lonely patrols had hardened him, a quiet solace found in the rhythmic click of his flashlight and the familiar weight of his thermos, always black coffee, no sugar. But tonight was different. The condemned hospital felt colder, the silence humming with hidden electricity. He'd always boasted nothing could scare him, but that claim now felt laughable, hollow. In the old pediatric ward, his flashlight beam sliced through the oppressive darkness. As he passed a broken television, he heard it, a faint, almost imperceptible static hiss. Too soft for the powerless TV. He leaned closer. The static swelled, not white noise, but whispered, garbled words struggling through interference. A prickle of unease crawled up his neck. Then, the static intensified. A harsh, grating sound vibrated in the air. The broken screen flickered with a faint, ghostly gray light, pulsing faster, mirroring a frantic heartbeat. Leo's hand trembled as he pulled out his phone. No signal. A figure coalesced on the screen, a shifting silhouette of pure static and shadow, impossibly thin. Its form flickered, struggling to materialize. The interference pressed against his eardrums. The static man took a slow, deliberate step forward, out of the television. Leo stumbled backward, hitting a wall. The static man was fully in the room, a shimmering, distorted entity. The air around it felt like ice, burning his skin. He couldn't scream, couldn't move, paralyzed by profound fear. The static man raised a hand, a formless collection of shifting gray pixels, moving it towards his face. The static intensified inside his head. A terrible pressure built behind his eyes, his thoughts scrambling. The last thing Leo saw was the static man's face, inches from his own, a swirling vortex of pure, unholy static. For a fleeting, terrifying moment, he understood. It wasn't just a hungry void, it was a maelstrom of forgotten signals, a chaos of information, seeking only to absorb and erase. His consciousness dissolved into a chaotic burst of pure, overwhelming static. The last thing he felt was not darkness, but the chilling realization that he was becoming part of the cacophony, another echo in its endless emptiness. In the ward, the faint sound of a distant, out-of-tune radio briefly sputtered into existence, then vanished.